Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the bunny's back. It's been a while. It's actually been 7 weeks since I posted a video, I think. At least something like that. But I'm back. And I'm not finishing my previous Let's Play, at least not for the moment, because I want to do this one. I actually kind of like this game, even though it's from Firaxis, and I really don't like Firaxis after they screwed up the Civilization 5 series. Maybe after this one I can forgive them, but we'll see if I have nothing to bitch and complain about this game during this LP. I kind of doubt it. I'm gonna start a single player one on Classic, but it's a heavily modded version of the game. As you can see, there are more options here, I'll explain. This Classic is not as difficult as the normal Classic, because the aliens don't get the aim bonus nor the critical bonus on the shots. Other than that, it's Classic as you know it. You get plenty of aliens with plenty of hit points. And I got second wave options enabled. I'm gonna do damage roulette, where damage have a much wider range of damage. They can actually do more damage, but they can also do like 1 or 2 damage. So I think in the early game this makes the game a bit more easy on the player, because it increases the survivability of the soldiers. They don't have a lot of hit points, and if an alien hits you for 1 damage, it's kind of a blessing. But in later game I think it actually makes it harder, because if you're facing an enemy with lots of hit points and your soldiers keep rolling bad on their damage rolls and just doing 1 damage or 2, it can really bite you in the butt. I think it's nice, it adds randomness to the game, which is always good. Same goes for not created equally. Rookies will have random starting stats, otherwise they're all pretty much the same. Now they actually have different scores for will or aim, etc. Which I think adds flavor. It also means I will probably fire all rookies I get with a horrible will save. Will save, that's D&D. Horrible will stat. And hidden potential is just about the same. As the soldier is promoted, the stats will increase randomly. It does not, that does not count to the abilities they get, because you can still select them, but this goes for aim and will stats and stuff like that. There's plenty of other things I can select. Not everything works properly. Marathon, for instance, was bugged to begin with, but as the guy who made the mod promised me, actually had a brief interaction with him, it should work now. I do hope it works, because otherwise this LP will crash and burn at some point, because I cannot finish the game. We'll see. That still might happen anyway. There's plenty of things you can select, but this is what I'm going to play with. You can do high stakes, where the rewards are randomized. You can do diminishing returns, where satellites increase cost, but I think they're plenty expensive on Marathon as it is. I think the first one cost me about 200, which is a lot. This one is bugged, otherwise I would take it. Any wounds taken in combat will degrade a soldier's stats for that mission. Kinda like that, but I won't take it. Now, I'm not particularly great at this game, but I don't think I'm bad either. It's mostly that I'm just sloppy. So if you don't mind getting a soldier in this game and having him die because I play sloppy, please leave a comment and apply. Preferably, if you want a soldier, give me a first name and a last name. And once the death count starts going up, I'll get your soldier in here. I think that's it. Second wave, yeah. Let's go. I hope I had the sound settings right for this. We'll see. 2 possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Arthur C. Clarke, the inventor of the communications satellite. Now this is Darwin hard at work right here. I mean, clever people, smart people will run away if something comes crashing from the sky and looks like this. Idiots will check it out. This is just evolution here. You can't mess with Darwin. You can run, but you can't hide. Well, when stuff goes bad, who are you gonna call, right? Us.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
And I urge you to give me plenty of money to work with then. Well done.
Good luck, Commander.
Thank you. XCOM. This is a fine remake of an old game. They still dropped the ball on a lot of things, I think. Including dumbing it down like they do these days. But it's okay, it's okay, I like it. We can select where we put our base. You only get one base in this game. And you get a bonus for the continent you put it on. North America gives you a bonus which will make aircraft cost 50% less to produce and maintain. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less if you build your base in Europe. All project of the foundry and the officer training school cost 50% less. I don't really like that bonus. It's just a one-time bonus, it doesn't really stack during the game. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. This is a kind of nifty little bonus, and also I like the way they describe it. We have ways. But it's kind of easy to get. If you get all countries from a continent under satellite supervision, you get the bonus also, and this is just 2 countries. So I think I'll get it later, hopefully, if this doesn't go horribly wrong. All in, monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. Well, I'm Dutch, I do like my money, so we're gonna start in Africa. And we start with a mission
inside the Egyptian border.
in Egypt, apparently.
We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Mission objective: sweep the abduction site and identify threats, neutralize all hostile targets. We got 4 guys for this one. Apparently we're going to be fighting on this particular map, which is one of the things I really don't like. The old game had random map generators. Every map was different, and it was just built from building blocks that were used for particular surface terrain. These maps are all pretty much scripted. I think there are 80 of them in the game. This is a cool one though, because this one is on top of a building that's under construction, and it looks rather nice. It's not the most handy map to fight in, because the aliens do get higher ground.
You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
But it is a fun one. Now at this point I cannot name my soldiers yet. You first have to finish the first mission.
Contact.
And it's always sectoids. And because I'm playing on Marathon, by the way, I will be encountering these guys for...
witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
He's always pretty impressed by the aliens. We'll be seeing sectoids for quite a while. I think on Marathon the game is about 4 times longer than the normal playthrough. It means you go on 4 times more missions. Also more UFOs will show up. That's also part of another mod. When they do a terror mission and stuff like that, they actually have to fly to the city, so you can prevent it if you're capable of taking down the UFO, which is freakishly hard.
Moving to Overwatch.
But that does mean you get more missions and more UFOs to hunt down. It also means that if you don't catch the UFOs, you get more panic. So it's not exactly easier that way. Let's see how my guys are doing. Oh, at least he hit. I think with damage roulette on, it's more a war of attrition most of the time. Look at that guy. It's horrible. So I played through the game 3 times now. 1 time on normal. I think it was pretty easy. I lost about 5 soldiers in no countries. Let's just throw in a grenade right at the bat.
Grenade out.
And I tried it on classic then, and it was pretty hard.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies.
From the bodies?
Just something to consider.
Yes, I shall consider, but I think the lives of my soldiers are more important than the bodies. Okay, where is that guy? Where did you see him? Ah, over there. I tend to be, like I said, pretty sloppy in these games, and I fear that's not gonna change. I probably should think about my moves and my decisions a lot more than I do. But then again, this is a let's play, and you don't want to see me make moves for an hour, so let's just dash here and see what happens. I got all the cams on, the action cam, etc. for now, even though it kind of spoils some shots occasionally, because you can see by the animation whether or not it's a kill or not. But for now I'll leave them on, because it's dramatic. These guys are offering themselves pretty much to us. What the hell are you doing? What are these guys doing?
They got me flanked.
They're just offering a present.
Nailed him.
Not that I'm complaining, but this is kind of strange behavior that I haven't seen before.
Self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
I have played with these mods on for about 6 or 7 hours before I decided to finally do an LP on this. And I've never seen the aliens do this, so it's not because of the mods. It's probably just dumb luck that they offer themselves like this. Yeah, I dash too much, I know this. I'm guessing the other 3 aliens are at the back, on the left of this construction site. And I will try and get them from the high ground, which means I will climb this building. You get a substantial bonus from on defense if you're on elevated ground, and also on gunnery. If and when I get snipers, I will get them on the tallest building that I can find. And use them like that. Let's have you up here. In case there are any surprises waiting for us at the top of this building. You can stay parked for now. Move them next turn. This is kind of fun, by the way, even though I haven't named these guys yet. We hear something. That's what happened there. One of the reasons I decided to LP this, it's not because I think I can do it better than anybody else, because I can't. I know there are people that have way more entertaining commentary than I have. That's the reason I watch them. And I also know that there are people that play this way better. I watched a campaign from Matt Jin, I think it's Canadian. Yeah, there they are. And he was crazy good at this game. He played it on Classic Iron Man, he finished the game in like 12 hours. I think he lost 3 guys or something. He was absolutely amazing. I am not that good. But I do like seeing my own soldier progress through games like this. BattleBunny has been a part of, I think, over 20 XCOM campaigns. Different games, but all XCOM games. And I just like to see how my guy does, and while you do, you get other fan favorites, like in last MetalCanyon's first attempt. You had Ledenko, who turned out to be an awesome sniper and lived all through the game until all hell broke loose. That's just cool to follow. And that's the reason I'm doing this. So people can have a soldier in my campaign and follow them. Ouch. Just 1 damage though. Now this is a kind of mind meld they have going on. This guy is buffing the other one. If I'm able to shoot that guy, both of them will die. Do you have a shot? You have a shot on all 3. That's the wrong one, that's the right one. You still have some cover left? No, so move first. And then take the shot. If he kills him, that's 2 kills for this guy. And he does. Now I could see by the animation that that was a kill. It's like quantum mechanics, where the wave function collapses and you know whether Schrödinger's cat is dead or alive before you open the box. If you know what I'm talking about, you did some physics in the day. It's kind of a spoiler, but I'll leave it on for now until I really get fed up with it, and then I'll switch off the action cams. This is a kill. Yep.
He's down. Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, The labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Excellent. Let's head on home. And have a little naming ceremony. I was rude enough to intrude on MetalCanyon's last stream and ask who wanted to be recruited. I got, I think 11 or 12 people out of it. I hope he doesn't mind.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
Thank you.
I'm Central Officer Bradford.
I'll call you number
My
one.
role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Thank you, number one. I think we have several soldiers actually waiting for a promotion in the barracks. Ah, cool. This is the base. The ant farm view
Looks
of
like
base.
they're really taking care of business down there. And without so much as a scratch.
Yes, that will change. Don't worry
Just
about
like
it.
it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Okay, we got a support.
The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
This is my second favorite class, the assault. I really like assaults.
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
I do like firing rockets and blowing things up. Besides, he has a pretty cool face. But it's not my favorite class.
Our snipers
This one
specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar. But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
I've always had a thing for snipers. I really can't explain
Commander
it.
to the research
It's a
labs.
cowardly tactic.
Commander to the research
Somehow
labs.
I always found it, I don't know what the right word is, but I have a thing for snipers. And in this game they're pretty damn good as well. Also I tend to, I think I use them well, but maybe you got something to say about that later on.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded and the research team is awaiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
I'll be right there. Thank you. Let's see, we got sectoid corpses, weapon, we have plenty. But we need to research it first, before we know what we got. Now let's see, we got research, engineering, barracks and hangar. The hangar is where the planes are stored. You can just order stuff for every continent. You only get one base, but you can have interceptors stationed at different continents. It's a good idea to station them at places you have satellites. These are the barracks. You can actually zoom in on the guys and... oh, I cannot do that right now. For some reason. And these are the soldiers.
Commander to the research labs.
We got no Dutch
Commander to the
soldiers. That's a
research
damn
labs.
shame. That's very rare to get one. And when I played on Classic and reloaded a bunch of times, I mostly reloaded because my Dutch guy died. Let's go to research.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
I don't mind them taking a German accent for the researchers, but at least have a real German accent for the researchers. This is so fake, it's almost annoying. I do like the look they gave her. Now let's see, we got weapon fragments, which is, as you can see, the research is extremely slow on Marathon. 24 days. These fragments are all that remain of the powerful alien weaponry we've encountered. If you study this,
Commander
you'll get
to
some
engineering.
insight on the weapons they
Commander
use.
to
You have
engineering.
alien materials, which will get alien alloys and Illyrium and all that good stuff. And xenobiology, which is the fastest one. No, it's all 24 days. And study the physiology. Well, let's do that.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but
Yeah.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering.
Thank you.
Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Well, you can build something for me. You can build me a few medikits. Let's do 3 right at the bat. Now I've got 57 credits left, which is not a lot. Actually, it's hardly anything.
We've still got some room to grow up here. But if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Expensive it gets. Yeah, we got 3 steam vents, which is handy, but they're pretty deep down. I need 2 access lifts and then excavate all the way down here to use these for power. These are a lot more efficient if you use them for power than just building a random power generator somewhere. For now I don't think I can build anything for a bit, so let's just check out the soldiers. I will rename them off screen and then show them to you. And I will fire some of them if they have a horribly low will score. I really can't work with soldiers that have like 20 will, because they will panic just by being shot at. And I actually had a mission where you had to protect a person, and one of the guys protecting that person was shot at. Nothing happened, he was missed, but he panicked and shot the VIP. I think I took a bite out of my keyboard after that one. It was horrible. So I will fire people with low will. I will rename people and try to see if I can get some requests done, because some people requested some specific things. And I'll introduce you to the squad in a second. And I have finished renaming the squad. Let's have a look at the lineup for now. I will start out with my good buddy MetalCanyon. He was kind enough to make me the first soldier in his LP. I was the heavy that came out of the tutorial mission alone, and survived quite a bit. I got 29 kills in this campaign, and I had quite a little bit of fun checking out the progress of my guy.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission
I'll be
control.
right there, hang on. And I will return the favor and make him the first named soldier in my campaign. He's got decent stats, an aim of 65 and a will of 58. By the way, I did fire 1 soldier who had a will below 30. The rest I will give the benefit of the doubt. We've got... oh, I forgot one. Hang on. Apparently I forgot one, and I still had 1 guy left on the list. I will make sure he's no longer. This is Order of Hammer. He's got 50 will, 50 aim. Not that bad. This is Seasoul Crimson, who almost got fired because of low will, but since they level up randomly, he might turn up good. We'll never know. Well, we'll never know. We'll see. This is Mr. Sotherus. He was one of the first guys in my old XCOM LP when I first started out. Always been a loyal subscriber.
Commander to mission control.
Yeah.
Commander to mission control.
Stop bugging me, this is important. And he already had 1 mission, 1 kill, and he said in the chat later, a couple of days ago, that he liked support classes most, so I gave him a support. He is female, I don't hope you mind that. This is Horst CM. I see him on a lot of LPs that I watch myself commenting, so I think we have the same taste in games, I guess. He is currently leading in kills, I think, with 3 on the first mission. He's got a fantastic aim, especially for an assault, and his will is not half bad. This is a soldier with a lot of potential. Captain K, one of the first to apply, and a very frequent commenter.
Commander to mission control.
Very good aim.
Commander
81.
to mission control.
Might be the best in the squad entirely, I haven't checked. But it's not very good in will, so let's hope he does improve on that. The robots will eat you. This is my sniper. Like I said, this is my favorite class. I will be using him a lot. Decent aim for sniper, not that great. Dizzy Man. Will 48 and an aim of 80, also pretty good. The Killing Citrus from the Germany.
Commander
Aim 75,
to mission control.
will 36.
Commander to mission control.
This is Sir Terabyte. I was checking to see if I had a British soldier, because I happen to remember he's from there, but I think Ireland is close enough. And he's a good lass from Ireland with aim 60 and will 58. Pretty well-rounded soldier. This is Mouserman, and as you can see I put Sir in front of everybody who didn't have a first name. Not that good of a name, but let's hope he improves. And that's all. That's all of our soldiers for now. I will get rid of people bugging me about going to mission control, and then I think I'll call it a video. This is mission control, right? They just want me to scan for activity, that's it? I thought I had a cutscene coming. Oh well. I'm not gonna scan for activity in this video. I cannot go to the situation room yet. We'll do that in the next. This is the first one on my LP. It's gonna be a heck of a long LP if I ever finish it. And I can tell you right now, I don't know how frequently I will update this, because time is very short. I'm working 2 jobs at the moment, which results in 6, sometimes 7 days a week of work. I'm often very tired, but I will try and get some videos in. because I'm already enjoying it. I'll see you in the next video, and bye bye.